This
That's
is clown that
crazy.
it's gonna be my PRS background.
Dude, it looks mad professional.
Yeah, you should have to fucking pay for advertising space on this shit. Basically,
Seriously.
ads.
Yeah, that's like
I need to get like some Ozempic with background with my double chin right here.
You're looking good.
Well, welcome to video podcast fantasy football fucking thing for the Tu-Whit Tu-Whoo League, which honestly, let's talk about it. We got to change that fucking name because that's
it's a
weird.
little dated.
It's a little dated, but whatever. That's what it is now.
I'm down.
And we are here. Maybe that'll be topic one week. We'll fucking decide on a new fucking name. So that'll be cool. But
Alpha Sig Fantasy Football.
literally, keep it simple. But we got Johann, we got Bedro, we got Wolfson. All right. Let's get some takes off. Let's fucking see what we got. All right. Who do we think right now is the best team in the league? And don't say yourself, because you guys probably will.
Football sports team looks pretty good. You know, hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think you look around the league. You know, they're not going to be there at the end of the season. That's fine. But as of right now, it would be week 5, week 6. They thoroughly just beat my ass. I think they've beaten everyone's ass that they played. They look pretty good right now. So
They're
we'll see what
deep.
happens.
They have like 8. They have like 4 running backs and 5 receivers that are all like solid starters. And I'm like looking at our team, and we have like
4.
We don't have a single flex. So
Bad right now.
like it's impressive, their team. I think they're good. I think the other team that I would say is up there, which is like it's just tough to say, but it's poutine. And it's just like they get these just random ass players like fucking Adam Thielen and I don't know, Gabe Davis that just randomly pop up. Like they luckily always have the best team, I would say.
The advanced stats on Gabe Davis are terrible. He's so touchdown dependent right now. He's not going to be a thing for the rest of the season. Kirk Cousins without Jefferson is not going to be a thing for the rest of the season. I'm not worried about them long term.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them at the beginning of the like I'm never worried about them, and then they always just put up like 150 every week. And it's like at a certain point, it's like the fantasy gods shine upon them.
You look at the players on their team and you're like, this team is not good. And then somehow there's like you look every week and they're putting up like 150 and you're like, how the fuck did they do this? And I don't know.
They're not good because of the players on their team. They're good just because of them.
Yeah, it
I don't like you, Zaddy.
I have 3 rings, baby.
Team,
3 rings.
Fuck out of here. Yeah.
Football sports team is the deepest team right now. They have Puka. They have the best chance.
Dude, they have Amon-Ra St. Brown on the fucking bench right now, and it's like not that crazy of a sit for them.
It's not even bad. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers was playing.
Dude, they have Aaron Jones out too right now.
Yeah. Wait, do they actually?
Fuck. Yeah, Aaron Jones is out.
And they fucking Jonathan Taylor now, which is absolute bullshit. Yeah. That worked out.
He's gonna eat, dude. He's gonna start eating.
Yeah, he really is. That really fucking.
So how is the league gonna feel that Feldman got a ring before Morris?
I will like it personally because it'll be hilarious. How do you guys feel about
that? Dude, I think Baker fucking deserves it, bro. Baker's been grinding this offseason. I firsthand witness to Baker. He's working for it, is all I can say.
This is what I'll add, Fish. I feel like right now this is like more parity than we've had in a lot of years. Like it feels like football sports team does feel like the best team. Other than that, like I'm like looking through the standings and like no team is like a lock for the playoffs. Which I feel like is rare.
Can I say parity and mediocrity takes the form in Rob Altman's team?
All right, well, we'll get into who you think the worst team is. I don't know if you'll say it's Rob's, but I mean, you could.
No, definitely not Rob's. Rob's is just mediocre. He's average right there.
All right, well,
we all know the worst team.
We all know the worst team.
Yeah.
I don't want to. It's tough. I'm playing them this week.
The same one. What do you think?
Who are you playing? Dude.
I mean, look, well, I'm playing Reed and Glassman. They have yet to
Oh,
find a
bro,
win.
what?
But I think
Not
the worst team is the Stinkers. They're fucking atrocious. But Fields is kind of playing better, so who knows?
All right, that was mine too, because I think they fucking
It's
slow.
Can I read some stats off some stinker stats?
I would love it.
Yeah, so they actually had, to their credit, they had their best week by far last week. They had 97 points. They hadn't broken 87 prior to that, so massive breakthrough. But those points, 2/3 of their points were Fields and Breece Hall, literally like 65 of their points. Their flex, bro, they got negative points between both of their flex players. Dude, they got negative 1.1.
They had three players combined.
Like, what is this team?
Combined for 0.1 points.
How is this fucking possible? I didn't think it was possible.
I was like, they went into the week and started those players, and they ended up with 0.1 points out of 3 of them. And they were like, yeah, these players are better than the 6 on our bench. And it wasn't even that wrong because they had no one else do anything.
No, they did have some buy stuff. I get it. Their team is looking better for this week, but it's just the downside for this team is like historically bad. They had the Nick Chubb, RIP Nick Chubb, but man, yeah, no, it's like clearly, I hate to say it, but I mean, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
I'll trade you guys Jerome Ford, by the way, if you're listening.
Dude, you fucking picked up Jerome Ford like 2 days before Nick Chubb's injury. Do you want to comment on that, or what?
Yeah, I got black magic fuckery.
There's something sketchy about you. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, how?
Yeah, that's very
insane. Can we also talk about, if we're talking about the worst team, can we also talk about beautiful Jews?
Of course we can.
Yo, let's take a moment to stand with Israel. This is a pro-Israel fantasy football league.
Agree.
I feel like I shouldn't talk shit about them because we're playing them this week, but.
All right, you want me to talk shit about them?
Yeah, you should talk shit about them.
Derrick Henry is old as fuck. They started Robert Woods this week, which is just fucking hilarious. Tutu is about to be like a third receiver. I mean, Cole Kmet's doing all right. I mean, they started Russell Wilson. What else is there to say?
They started Russ. That's a tough look.
You have Eckler coming back though, so I'm not. And like T. Higgins was hurt, so I won't be too hard on them. But this week, I mean, they even did okay with this shit lineup, but I don't know. They still suck.
There's not a lot of awful teams. Like Reed's team is not like Reed does not deserve to be 0-5. His team is not that bad.
Reed's gotten fucked, dude. That Monday night game was just brutal. The Jordan pick to end the game would have been the difference.
I'll also throw it out. I think Gohari and Kai have a pretty nice team this year.
A pretty nice team. Interesting. Off an 82-point week.
They did before JJ went out.
Yeah, the JJ stack is filled.
That would have been ridiculous. They could have just had Mahomes, Jefferson, and Kupp put up like 80 a week and then just get whoever else to do anything, and it would be like amazing. But not anymore.
I don't think JJ's coming back all year.
That's a hot take.
No, there's no reason for him to, dude. They're just gonna fucking tank for Caleb, and like they didn't get the contract agreed to before the season started, so they should just fucking ship off Kirk contract here and blow it up.
I just don't think the Vikings are that bad though. Like, are they? Like, I think they'll beat the Bears. Like, I don't know. They like put up a fight
against make the playoffs. They're not making the playoffs.
Not making the playoffs. I mean, yeah, but it's like if he can come back in week 10, like. I think I have to imagine he will, but I don't know. Maybe not.
He ain't coming back until he's paid.
JJ's coming to the Jets. Heard it here first.
Dude, you and your fucking like NFL rumors Twitter bullshit. Like,
I love that Twitter. I'm addicted.
Not fucking getting Kirk Cousins. Like, relax. All right. Team in the bottom 6 that you think will make the playoffs as of right now.
Look who's in the bottom 6.
We're at like a perfect split of like people are either in first, third, 7th, or last.
Where's Nomo? Because I would say him.
He is 2-3, and he is also my choice. Dude, I'm playing him this week. It's fucking unreal. Like, he has so many guys that are projected like over 17 points. I'm like, how is this team not good?
It's just even just the Tyreek alone just gonna kill you any given week. He's gonna end your week.
And he has the Tua stack too, so it's like that could instantly be like 60 points on the board before you know it. And then
Tua could die at any point.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked. That's Johann's boy, dude.
I love Tua.
Why?
I was just hype on him this year.
Right now.
Don't say that.
No, dude.
I want to throw out a hot take. Rich, I want to throw out a hot take for bottom 5 making the playoffs. I still think Reed has an outside chance.
Dude, no.
I like it.
If Wilson can go 7-0 and then not make the playoffs, Reed can go 0-5 and make the playoffs.
I have to say, I
would have this year.
I would have agreed with you if A-Chain didn't get hurt, because I feel like that kind of fucks him.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's true.
There, like, dude, Tony Pollard and A-Chain, and then Jamar Chase and Ayuk are like, that's a solid 4.
Ayuk is filled. I think Gibbs will come on. A-Chain will come back.
Though. Pollard's a bust. Unfortunate.
As of now.
He's got like his advanced metrics are really bad this year.
I will say it is pretty remarkable that Reed's team is in last place at 0-5 and has outscored the beautiful Jews by 115 points, and TMZ stinks by 100 points. And both those teams have 2 wins. So,
dude, he has 4 less points than Rob, who has 3 wins.
They've had 645 points against, which is by far. I mean, I guess Rob's up there too, but I mean, damn, that's some bad luck.
Yeah, that was.
I'm pretty sure BJ's won a game where they scored 60 points. So I don't know how that makes sense.
They did. It was like 60-50. It's fucking ridiculous.
How is that?
Yeah, it was ugly as shit. All right, team that's in the top 6 that is actually ass. Because this is.
I know what Wilson's answer for this
is time for hot takes, because I think I have a hot take, but I don't know.
It's Bob.
Yep.
Knew that was coming. It's elaborate.
I mean, like, let's take a look at the team right now. CJ Stroud, Kamara, Mostert, Olave, Ridley, like Madison, the rapist in Cleveland. Like, none of this inspires any confidence that they can consistently score over 90 points a week to win games.
Mostert's good though.
Mostert's good.
Mostert will be good with the A-Chain injury now.
It's true.
I think the problem is that he went all in on receivers, which, like, on paper at the beginning of the year, I was like looking at the team and I was like, yeah, it could be really good, but like none of those receivers are elite. And they all like have dud weeks and like
Olave they all underperformed their ADP. Yeah. Olave, Ridley, Metcalf, and Devonta are all like Olave. Like, New Orleans is a trash fucking team, and Derek Carr is like kind of shoulders dead. Ridley, there's 3 mouths to feed, and Jacksonville's just not that good. And then Seattle just wants to run the ball, and Devontae is the second best receiver on his team. Like, I don't know. They're good names. You can't count on them week in, week out to perform. So sure, Rob's team.
They're gonna put up duds, and none of them like have a 30-point week.
It's very possible.
You can definitely make the playoffs though with this team, I think.
Sure.
He needs a tight end though. He should hit us up. We got tight end.
Where's this camera here?
Listen, if you don't think I've been barking up that fucking tree, you're wrong.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's
tough.
Good, bro.
I mean, numbers never lie.
I mean, Olave's putting up 0.9. Like, that's when you know. Like, that's.
Dude, the thing is, Mostert is about to get all of the A-Chain work though, in theory, for at least a couple months.
Probably.
At least a month, but.
No, I mean, I think he has a fine team. I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's great. Like all four of
He's
those,
not for the playoffs.
you can't even put them in order. Like they're literally all the same player.
It's an
I'll also
interesting
say,
team.
If McCaffrey gets hurt next week, I'm probably not making the playoffs.
Probably.
A self call out.
You're not yet.
I'm just getting ahead of it. Self-awareness.
Yeah. All right. My pick for this was fucking Poutine because I just still can't believe that these fucking players are good. I don't think Adam Thielen's good. I don't think
Josh 2 this year, Fish. They're going 11-2. That is a lock. They're gonna go the same shit as last year. Their team was ass. They went 11-2. They rolled into the championship. There's some weird shit going on.
They're obviously all good. Like they're obviously doing really well, but I'm just like, I refuse to believe that this is happening with this group of names of players is just not that good, but they fucking are, and they're gonna be amazing. Like
it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Like, and the Raiders suck. Like they never score, but like somehow it's fucking working for them. I don't know.
Makes no sense. Fantasy makes no sense.
And they have Saquon. They got Saquon coming back this week.
Yeah, which I did not know, which is insane.
Adam Thielen's the most ridiculous thing ever.
So ridiculous.
So
like,
bro, DJ Moore is fucking wide receiver 1 overall right now.
Is he actually?
Are you? Yes. Or no, sorry, he's 3. He's 3. I could have sworn he was 1, maybe in full.
Might be Jamar, and then
yeah,
someone else.
Still, he's wide receiver 3. Like, what the fuck? What is going on?
Got a little lucky, but still crazy. All right, now let's get some hot takes. Who wants to go first?
Just any hot take?
Any hot take. What do you got?
Fish will not win the title this year.
Wait, I will
not. Not. Sorry.
That's not a hot take.
Okay.
My team's not that good. Anthony Richardson can't stay on the field. It's tragic out here.
Oh, the real hot take is Klein fucking sucks at fantasy. Besides the couple of years where like I botched the Todd Gurley draft and he got gifted in the other snake, like he can't do shit now. Maybe it's Steph is taking up too much of his time. Maybe it's that he just doesn't actually watch football. Maybe he's listening to Elrad too much during the games, getting his takes from him. I don't know what it is, but Klein's team is fucking dog shit and has been. It's kind of, it's making the other multiple championship teams look bad here. So Brian, step your game up. Look like you belong.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how every auction we have, his team somehow ends up the same, where he just doesn't spend up on really good players and like literally his team mid, and like he just does that every year and like thinks it's gonna work.
Again. Mid is not a compliment. Mid is mid.
That's not.
He embraces it. But I will say his team is. I think this is the best team he's had in a while.
Yeah.
Which isn't saying a lot, maybe, but he's got the Allen Diggs stack. I like that. ETN just came off a big game. Waddle, in theory, can have good games. I think they're coming. So I think he can be optimistic for now, at least,
Yeah.
He got Jaleel McLaughlin. That could be good. I wanted him.
Sure you did.
Hot take though, Wolfson's team is on some consistent like devil magic shit. I consistently Wolfson think your team is dog shit after the draft, and I mean you put up what 160 last week? Or no, that was 2 weeks ago.
165.
Yeah, Wolfson's teams are like they oscillate between like 50 points and then like 200 points like on a week to week basis. Like, and I don't know how, but like, how the fuck does Nico Collins put up 172 touchdowns?
Because you don't watch all fucking 22. You watch the same games in Michigan. I just study the tape. I grind it out.
Okay.
I know that he's good, but like, what are we talking about? Listen,
I gotta watch the all 22. Fuck me.
The real key to your shit is basically what you've done every year is just say, I'm getting Christian McCaffrey, and then I'll figure the rest out. And that's kind of how you've won so far. And honestly, I don't know why the rest of us just don't fucking take him from you because It literally works every fucking time, and I feel like a clown. And every auction, it's like, oh, fucking, who got Christian McCaffrey? It's fucking Wolfson again. And guess what? His team is fucking good again. Wonder if that's a fucking coincidence.
Didn't you almost get Eckler too? I could have sworn Wolfson, you almost got Eckler.
No, I mean, I was bidding on it, but I wasn't really considering it. I was like bidding, but it got quite expensive pretty fast.
Did you bid on Kelsey?
Yes, I was bidding on Kelsey, lost him, and then I got Andrews, and then I was like, all right, I didn't want Lamar, but once I had Andrews, I was like, I need to get Lamar, and then I fucking botched on J.K. Dobbins, RIP, because I was really feeling the birds this year, but
it's annoying. I would have really loved to see you start 4 Ravens on any given week. That would have just been fun.
The Ravens
wouldn't have worked.
Dude, they're a dark horse Super Bowl team, I think. They're a good team.
I low-key think they suck, honestly, but it's a conversation for another day. All right, Pete, what's your hot take?
I feel like I already have my hot take already came out where I think Reed is going to be in the mix for the playoffs.
I like that take.
I think I'll just like throw out like what I feel like this year like stuff is playing out how it like always plays out. Like Rob is gonna like look good in the regular season and then he's gonna lose in the playoffs. Like Fish, you're gonna end up 7-7 and barely miss the playoffs. And then Poutine is just gonna fucking go 11-2, and it's insane. Although I do think they're gonna like go 10-3, and then I think they'll lose in the playoffs. And I have like no clue who's gonna win this year. I literally think
I got
any team but TMZ and Beautiful Shoes could win this year.
I got a date with football sports team in the championship game.
Not a hot take.
That it's not to be a hot take. It's just I'm declaring it now. I'll beat Rob in the semis. Morris sneaks in, loses in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
For league drama, I mean, that would be incredible. You versus Feldman and Baker. I mean, I don't know. It's like the student taking on the teacher in a way.
I mean, Evil Empire marches on.
Yeah, they lose though.
Do they?
I don't know. Has anyone seen Star Wars? I'm pretty sure like the bad guys don't win.
That guy's got 3 rings right now.
Fair. You know what? My hot take is I just am going to take this time to talk about fucking Sam Laporta. Someone fucking trade for Sam Laporta. He's fucking really good. He's so good, guys. Like literally.
How many average tight ends out there, Fish?
If you're thinking there's not so many average tight, yeah, there's so many average. He's above average.
But he's not that much above average is the problem.
Listen, I'll show you one stat that shows that he is above average. He's the fucking tight end 1, asshole. Not be better than he is. Literally. If you have Sam Laporta at tight end, you'd be better off than starting literally any other tight end in the entire league all year. That is a fact.
You probably have enough teams asking for so much. I bet like you gotta like temper your expectations. You know?
Listen. It's hard. It's hard because they know that I want to trade him, and that's a fact. And I've made that very well known, and that's okay. But the part that annoys me is that when I get down to a value fucking discussion about who's worth what, I'm like, I don't think you realize how good Sam Laporta is. And I feel like everyone's just shitting on him. And I feel like the team that gets Sam Laporta is going to win the championship. That'll be my hot take. Because I definitely will not. So.
Fish, who's your quarterback?
Fucking, it was Richardson, and he's gotten hurt in 3 games. So now it's Jared Goff.
Maybe we'll work something out.
Who's your quarterback?
Lamar.
Who said I wanted him? What does that have to do with quarterback? You only have one
You're
quarterback.
not trading him.
Maybe we could work a package in here with.
You don't need a tight end.
I'll give you Andrews. I'll give you Lamar.
Wow.
I just told you that I didn't like the Ravens, and now we're doing this. You were doing Raven. You're gonna give me all your fucking Ravens.
I mean, I might move a piece here, move a piece there. It's just testing out the water.
All right. Well,
Fish, let's talk. Let's talk this week. Or next, or like.
I feel like I would have hit you up if you did already. Do you? Who's your tight end?
We don't need a tight end.
We have multiple tight ends that are all.
We have average tight ends. We have 3 average tight ends.
Evan Ingram.
Ingram is good. Ingram is tight end 7. I mean,
Because have Johnny Smith on the roster. That's very funny. Not bad though.
All right, well, it's getting to pretty late here, and I'm gonna pull a Devontae and get benched in the fourth quarter, so I can get out of here.
Nah, we're out. This is it.
I don't know if Bedro heard me on that one.
what? Wait, sorry, Devontae Adams.
I said I'm gonna have to pull a Devontae and get benched in the fourth quarter here, so I can log off.
Is that a reference to the championship game?
I believe so. I believe very fondly. I remember that game.
Yeah, you're lucky we didn't start AJ Dillon.
I don't want to live it. I don't want to really live it.
We honestly, like I'm just gonna before we leave, we should have back-to-back titles. Let's be fucking honest here.
Oh no,
How
Lee's
many
gonna hate
you guys
us now.
I'm confused.
That's the facts, but it's okay. It's okay.
Cut that part out, Fish.
I will not.
No one's gonna listen to this far in anyway. It's fine.
Listen, maybe they will. You never know. Hopefully,
we should definitely keep doing this because this is I feel like this is just like a good league engagement kind of thing. Get more people involved. Like
it's a good forum, and it really gets the hot takes going. And I just want to talk more shit to people, honestly. So.
More shit, dude. The shit talking is down all-time lows. We need way more shit talking. People are too scared to shit talk because they're like, "Oh, I might lose this week," you know.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, hey, that's what we're here for. But all right, boys.
Much love.
All right, Fish.
Thanks for doing this, Fish.
Yes.
Boys, see you next week.
Yep. Good luck.